Totally does.
So, as far as like your professional career goes, because you've got a whole list of achievements, what would you say within the snow biking space, if you could just, put your mark on one of them? What would you say is the biggest thing you've achieved? You think?
I would say well, of course, X Games is but to win the inaugural, like the first ever, they brought snow bikes in, and I've kind of been pushing, kind of saying I think it'd be a good thing like years prior, and then boom, we got an email. It was like, hey, Winter X Games snow bike cross is coming, and it's like, whoa.
And this was what year?
It's on 2017,
first year.
Yeah, first year. I was kind of the pitted guy to win because we've been doing lots of local McCall, Idaho, in your neck of the woods. And being a motocross guy and being in it and testing, and of course being part of Timbersled and R&D and stuff, just knowing more inside of the kits and what works and what doesn't. And so much time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears. Like I sent my motor out to a race company. I just started with Rockstar Energy Drink. Helped me out a ton. Send a motor out to a guy I didn't know in Moline, Illinois. Junior Jackson built me this amazing motor, but we forgot about a certain part in the motor that needed more oil to deliver for a different style of high compression piston. Anyways, long story short, it was not a big deal, but I ended up blowing my race bike up like literally a week and a half prior to heading down to Colorado to start acclimating in Leadville, Colorado. And it was like panic, ordering parts, robbing motors out of my buddy's bike, like all the stuff that you'd never think that, like you think everything goes perfect. And it was like a complete disaster. Everything went wrong that I could think. And we were able to piece that motor back together, dyno it in Vickery in Colorado, the Yamaha dealer there. And to go out and win and have everything just fall in place right when it needed to fall in. And, that to me was the real switch in the key, because it just everything fell in and it worked. Like everyone knew, it kind of felt like I was going to win, but I still went down. I wasn't in the lead the whole time. Like there was positions getting swapped. Like it wasn't just me the whole lap ahead.
Yep.
It was a fight from the start to the finish. So I feel like that was the real it's passionate about. My youngest kid was there because he was still a baby. So my wife, my crew, and everyone was there to celebrate that. And it just, it was a milestone for me in my career for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's definitely cool to have a couple medals, 3 medals. So
anyone that you competed against in the X Games there, you still roll with any of those guys?
Yeah.
Like, have they stuck with it, or are they backcountry?
Yeah, some of them are still racing snowcross. My one buddy Matichuk, he was 3-time gold medal.
Yep.
I beat him the first one, and then he beat me the next one. So, but yeah, he's still snow biking, not as much as he used to. He's, of course, everything's kind of transitioned. There's less S Games, less racing, so he's more in the freestyle era now, just doing something different.
Yep.
What, in a sense of what pays the bills for him, but he's still passionate about snow biking and still loves it. But yeah, I would definitely chat with him. And then there's a couple other guys that medaled in between us and stuff that are in the U.S. that I still kind of chat with, but more Matichuk, that I still talk to him a bunch of times. Actually, I called him 2 days ago before when I was driving down the road. I was bored and I haven't heard from him. So I was like, hey man, how's freestyle going? Well, it's pretty good. Well, we caught up and so
Good for you guys.
And he's on the competition too. So,
Nice.
There's no blood though. He's still a good
on
dude.
The competition.
Yeah.
Like, I see where you're going with that.
Yeah. Different kit.
Yep. Different kit. What about challenges? Like, was there a challenge that almost knocked you out? Like, just took you out of the scene here?
Yeah, I feel like no.
Has it been pretty breezy for you here?
Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. Like, that's just like how I made it in moto. I've done U.S. Supercrosses, qualify for the night show. Never like top 10 or nothing like that. But I'm a happy-go-lucky guy, and I feel like that's even how I made it as far as I did in Canadian moto. It's just I am what I. There's no hidden shell behind me, kind of thing. So. I don't know. Injuries, I guess, definitely step you back. I had a couple injuries before one of the X Games that I was in a cast like all the way up till December and literally had a month to hammer down. So there's been stuff like that, but no, I'd say I'm still feeling good and I know guys in snow bikes that are sending it, and they're like 10 years older than me. So I think I got a long
You
time
got some time, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I can still give her and enjoy the passion, and hopefully when my kids will be soon, that they'll be on snow bikes.
Yeah.